செவ்வாடைக்கு செம்மை உண்டு, செவ்வாடைக்கு மகிமை உண்டு. ஆகவே செவ்வாடை அணிபவர்கள் அவற்றை சிதறடிக்காமல் பார்த்து கொள்ள வேண்டும்.
There is goodness in the red attire. There is glory in the red attire. Therefore, those who wear the red attire must ensure that its sanctity is not lost.
Sakthi everyone, welcome back to our series on Bangaru's Medicinal Miracles. This week's episode dates back to August 2017 when dengue fever was running rampant through Tamil Nadu. Amma helps a young devotee's mother get a new lease on life. Let's hear the experience from the devotee. On August 16th, 2017, I develop a fever, and as a precaution, I go to the hospital with my mother to get a blood test. During my blood test, my mother also had a gut feeling to get her blood test even though she was feeling fine. My blood test came back normal, but we needed to wait for my mother's results. Within a few minutes, a lab technician came running and asked my mother if she was feeling okay. Puzzled, we asked if something was wrong. The technician said my mother's hemoglobin level was 4.9. A normal human being should have a minimum of 12. And if it drops below 10, this can cause a stroke or cardiac arrest. We were also informed that if it drops below 8, it can be nearly fatal. But my mother felt fine. Just to be sure, we went to a different lab to get another blood test. The results came back the same as the first one. The doctor and the technician could not believe that my mother was normal. The doctor suggested that my mother be admitted to the hospital so that she could be given 4 units of blood for a transfusion, and also asked her to get her uterus removed due to a past history of multiple fibroids. The doctor warned us, saying anything can happen at any time. Due to my undeniable faith in Amma, I left with a friend to Melmaruvathur. I felt going to Melmaruvathur will make sure nothing bad happened. On August 18th, I did Pada Puja and my tears began to stream. As soon as Amma saw me crying, she called me. I went to Amma without any hesitation and clasped her feet, crying. Amma spoke lovingly to me and said, "I know what's going on. Listen properly to what I'm instructing you to do. Ask your grandmother at home to prepare a kanji or porridge with the powders of pachapayru or green gram, pache arisi or raw rice, and godame or wheat flour. Let your mother consume this mixture for 5 consecutive days, and then ask her to undergo the procedure. I will take care of the rest. Go call and tell them now." Even before I mentioned anything to Amma, Amma knew it all. Thanking Amma, I left. My mother underwent her procedure on August 22nd. With the Amma's abundant grace, she was cured. I went to the Melmaruvathur on the 30th and informed Amma. Her smile said it all. Once my mother completely stabilized, my entire family went to Melmaruvathur to seek blessings from Amma. When it was our turn for Pada Puja, just as we approached Amma, Amma pointed to my mother and she said, "See how I gave you a new lease on life?" We are eternally grateful to Amma for this. This week's episode is another great example of a devotee's staunch belief in Amma. Now, what do you think about Amma's recipe for a kanji for the devotee's mother to consume before the procedure, yet Amma still recommended to go ahead with the procedure? Share your thoughts in our comments section. We'd love to hear from you. When we surrender our lives completely to Amma, she takes care of everything. Her mercy envelops us in joy as we know she constantly saves us and pulls us from the edges of despair. Thank you for watching Medicinal Miracles on Bangaru Global YouTube channel.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the Bangaru Global YouTube channel for more inspiring and uplifting videos like this one.